The B-52 was built to last for generations. What if a war could be fought without a single pilot sitting inside the cockpit? Imagine an aircraft capable of flying for more than 27 hours, silently monitoring enemy movements, identifying targets with incredible precision, and launching devastating attacks, all while its pilots remain safely inside a control station thousands of kilometers away.
This is not science fiction. This is the MQ-9 Reaper, one of the most advanced unmanned combat aerial vehicles ever built. For more than 2 decades, the MQ-9 Reaper has transformed modern warfare, becoming one of the United States Air Force's most valuable intelligence and strike platforms. But one important question remains. Could combat drones eventually replace legendary fighter jets, such as the F-16 Fighting Falcon or the F-35 Lightning II? In today's video, we'll uncover the fascinating history of combat drones, explore how the MQ-9 Reaper is built, examine its deadly weapons, and discover why many military experts believe unmanned aircraft are changing the future of warfare forever. Before we begin, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more military technology documentaries. Let's begin. The origins of combat drones. The story of combat drones began nearly a century ago. During the 1930s, engineers experimented with remotely controlled aircraft that could fly without onboard pilots. At that time, drones and guided missiles were often considered the same technology. During World War II, the United States attempted an ambitious project. Old bombers that had survived countless combat missions were converted into flying weapons. They were equipped with radio control systems and packed with explosives. Their mission was simple: crash directly into heavily fortified enemy targets. Although these early experiments achieved limited success, they proved one revolutionary idea: a military aircraft could become an effective weapon even without a human pilot on board. This concept would eventually reshape military aviation forever. The birth of the MQ-9 Predator. Decades later, advances in satellite communications, GPS navigation, and digital electronics transformed that early concept into reality. During the 1990s, General Atomics introduced the MQ-9 Predator. It became the first operational combat drone capable of carrying the AGM-114 Hellfire missile. For the first time in history, a single aircraft could locate, track, and destroy enemy targets without risking a pilot's life. Military commanders quickly realized they had entered a completely new era of warfare. However, technology continued to evolve. The Predator was only the beginning. The Reaper's deadly firepower. Despite looking like a surveillance aircraft, the MQ-9 Reaper is a heavily armed combat platform. Its standard loadout includes 4 AGM-114 Hellfire laser-guided missiles. These missiles are capable of destroying tanks, armored vehicles, and fortified enemy positions. The aircraft can also carry 2 GBU-12 Paveway 2 laser-guided bombs. Additional weapons include the AGM-176 Griffin missile. It can also deploy the GBU-38 JDAM precision-guided bomb, Future upgrades may include the GBU-39 small-diameter bomb. This upgrade would allow the MQ-9 to attack even more targets during a single mission. How the MQ-9 conducts missions. Every mission begins with a detailed pre-flight inspection. Maintenance crews examine every critical component. Once approved, the aircraft is towed onto the runway. Final system checks are completed before takeoff. Unlike fighter jets, the MQ-9 is initially controlled by pilots located near the airfield. This reduces the risk caused by satellite communication delays. After reaching a safe altitude, control is transferred via secure satellite links. Thousands of kilometers away, another crew assumes command. Inside the ground control station, two specialists work side by side. One is the pilot, the other is the sensor operator. The pilot controls the aircraft. The sensor operator manages the cameras, infrared sensors, laser designators, and targeting systems. Together, they monitor the battlefield in real time. Once a target has been positively identified and approved for engagement, the operator aligns the aircraft. A Hellfire missile is launched. Within seconds, the missile strikes its target with remarkable accuracy. Advanced surveillance technology. The MQ-9 Reaper carries one of the world's most advanced sensor packages. It features infrared cameras, high-definition daylight cameras, shortwave infrared sensors, laser rangefinders, laser target designators, synthetic aperture radar. These systems allow the aircraft to detect and identify targets during both day and night operations. Even adverse weather conditions rarely prevent the Reaper from completing its mission. What do you think about the future of combat drones? Will aircraft like the MQ-9 Reaper eventually replace fighter jets, or will human pilots always remain essential? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this documentary, don't forget to like, subscribe, and activate the notification bell. See you in the next military technology documentary.